Everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages, episode 11 with me, Sid, and I'm still in the cave. I have expanded the cave a little bit. So over here, I have put in a machine thing. This will obviously get replaced eventually once all of this stuff goes out of fashion, but at the moment I've got the chopper on there. I can stick the press on there, and we can stick the grindstone on should we need to. It's all hopper fed, so Puccini there can just do his work. I've started digging down this way. This is nowhere near ready to go. I'm obviously planning to expand the cave as we go. Here should be a block of tin, which we can get that picked up. Did I have... I can't remember whether I had any copper processed. No. Obviously got all that going. We can hopperize that up and everything, but I'm just kind of feeding it manually at the moment, and it's working. It's not a biggie. We still need a storage area. I haven't decided on where that's going to be yet, and we still need to do a few jobs. And the first job we need to do, which is not a questline job, is take 24 of these bronze ingots. And we need to place them on the older thing and basically turn them into plates. And I look forward to the day we don't have to do this. But I'm getting fed up of this wolf armour. It's old and tired and needs... I'm going to pick those up before they get... I know they won't despawn, but there is a... I don't want to take the chance of losing them. So this... Oops. Oh, can you do multiples? Oh no, you can't. It was obviously placing it and putting it off. So obviously I'm not just flattening these ingots for the sheer joy of the experience. There is a method to my madness, and the method is quite simply this. SevTech. That's nearly broke. The other thing I've done is I put crafting benches everywhere. So the reason I've done that is SevTech requires me to make plates to make armor. You can't just use raw ingots. Oh no, you have to do plates, which has a degree of sense to it. Now my armor is currently at 6.5. If we are still at 6.5, so it's actually... Why is that so much better then? Let's have a look. They're 2, they're 4, they're 1, they're 2. That makes... unless it's that diamondy bit on there, I don't know. Anyway, we've got metal armor. I'm not that fussy. If have I got any bits and pieces which I can repair the boots up? That gives me, that's my spare leather armor in there. Pardon me. Yeah, we'll just stick those in here for now then. Anyway, so we got that going. That's a biggie. So the next thing we need is we're going to need a fair amount of wood, but in terms of the achievements, I want to do that one. I would like to get the hunting dimension up and running. I've got some plans for the hunting dimension, which I've not seen anybody else do in this pack. So yeah, that's a thing. Let's have a look at that hunting. Hunting dimension frame. It's changed it to a sword and logs. Because it should normally be an arrow. Is the default recipe for that. So let me just have a look. It wants me to make another portal light using a vanilla sword and sneak to enter. Alright, let's have a look. Have I got any old rubbishy logs that I actually don't really want? Got rid of could try that. That might work. We're going to need... So we got sticks, we got swords. Let's have a look then. Yep. I don't think I've got enough here. I don't know. That makes 4. So you get 8 from that. And 1 more to make the 12th. No, not like that you ain't. You're short on logs. But we got the bulk of it. I just need... I'll just go and chop some logs. That's easy, probably easier. I need to get some wood, some oak timber anyway. Keep them coming out going. Anything there? Ready to kill me? No? Yeah, so let me just go and chop a few trees down and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, I've farmed a few trees. We've got all of that. Oh god, hang on. I will need to take quite a bit of this with me. Let me grab... Oh, come on, I must have... I know where I've got it. It's alright. So used to not having vast quantities of wood that you forget that you got it. So, we need to make something. And we're going to take you and that and get a crafting stick on a crafting table on a stick, I should say. So that's one item I was wanting to get pretty soonish. Now the other item I wanted to do was I needed to, let me just check what's going on in here. That's got a block, let me pull that. Now, have I got enough grout or bricks to make a table? The answer is I don't know. I'm just going to see. I can't remember whether I made excess or not. Grout. Well, we need to make some grout then. Grout. And that was sand, clay, and the millstone. Did I leave it in there? Might have done. No, I didn't. So sand, clay, and gravel, wasn't it? Yeah. So I need to make 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, I only got 3 sand in there. Anywhere else where I might have sand? Anywhere? Maybe? Just a little? I need 7 of them. And we need to just go and pillage a little bit of sand from somewhere. Like there. Will do. Best way to find out if you've got any piranhas in the area is just dip yourself in the water and see if you get bit. Okay, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, perfect. Exactly the required amount. We are going to need to go and get a whole load more sand at some point, but when we move on to the next stage. But for now, we shall do that. I also need to go and shear a whole load of sheep. That's another thing we could do with doing. Oh, someone's back. Okay, we'll put you in there. What is my nutrition's all right. So I need to get these 7 and cook them up to make a thing. Back in a moment. Alright, so we're going to make a wooden shield. And we are going to take the wooden shield. Oh, we're going to take these and we're going to make a casting table. And we are going to just chop out the casting basin and pop the casting table down. We're going to stick that in there and we're going to pour 4 ingots. I thought I'd done everything. We're going to pour 4 ingots of bronze on there. That's going to take a hot moment to melt. I have got the portal done, so that's a good thing. I should... Actually, because I do need to go out and do some stuff today. We're not just hanging around in the cave all day, although there are a few other bits and pieces I would like to achieve before we go running around everywhere. Need you. So, we've got that, and we just need to activate it. I want to get to here. We need to do the Necronomicon. And for that, we need this stuff around plant cloth and rotten flesh. And we need 4 of those. Now, I believe I've probably got 2, if I'm very lucky. I just need to find if I've got any more. I don't think I have. Nope. So we're definitely going to have to go back to the Shadowlands. And I don't know whether to do that. I think we'll do that later. Right now, I would like my 4 ingots, and we're going to pour that on. And we are going to have a bit of an upgrade going on here with... Wait for it. A bronze shield instead of thing. So we're now a bronze god. Yeah, maybe not. However, that does mean that we've got the casting table for future as well, and we can go and pop you away out of the way there. Yeah, like so. So that gives us that anyway. We can also get rid of that. We do need to do something with that. So let's go and have a look at this hunting dimension. Now, I have got a spot picked out for where I'm thinking about all my portals are going to be generating. I think. We can always move them. It's no biggie. Although with a hunting dimension, there is a kind of a reasoning behind why I want it where I'm going to put it. Or why I won't want to move it, I should say. And that is, I want to put it down in this area down here. It's got lots to recommend it. Helps if you use the right tool. So what we'll do is we'll bring it into here, and we're going to basically terraform this and tidy it up and landscape it and make this kind of a pretty area for portals, like a little portal garden, I think. And we can obviously block bits off and yada yada. So we'll start off with this and the green schist, which takes a surprising amount of hammering at with the old pick. Right, so presumably we need to do... Oh. So it's going to be a cheaping on the corners one. Okay, that's fine. I presume it works like that. We can do it like this. Let me cheap the corners then, shall we? We'll have that one out as well. I don't know whether this will work. Yes, it will. Right, before we do that, however, we've opened the portal, so that's all good, and we can kind of probably hide that away a little bit better as well, with a few bits and pieces of this dirt. Interesting particles. So the hunting dimension, to me, is just the opportunity to, because obviously most of the time we're skipping the night and consequently not getting the mob drops. Now, the hunting dimension obviously is the tool for getting those mob drops. However, I'm not going to call it the hunting dimension. I'm going to be referring to it as the mob farming dimension, because I think we can make a mob farm in there quite reasonably. But I do need to grab some torches briefly, and then we'll go and have a look in there. So torches shouldn't be a problem. I should have plenty of that. And I've got loads of sticks, and I've got plenty of coal. So if I do that, that'll give me 64. Bang, straight in the bag. Lovely. That will do the job nicely, I think. And then we can I can put those away and that away. The spare ones of those away, and maybe even that away for now. Right, let's go to the hunting dimension, see what's in there. Torches, obviously, so we can light up immediately around the portal, so we can work without being molested too much. I'm assuming won't be mobs right on top of us, but you never know. So yeah, we'll take it steady. And that's right. Yeah, there we go. Takes a moment. And bang! Oh, bloody hell. It's not good. Not an ideal starting position, but it will have to do. What we should be able to do is get a reasonable area quickly marked out and fenced off. Alright, so what I'm going to do from here is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 out this way. I heard you, sir. I don't know, I can't see you, but oh yeah, that sounds like a dog. This really does not. That sounds like, oh, it's a direwolf. Oh, hello. How are you, sir? You know what I did forget to do? And that's make the bear Chlorpaxil. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I did it on this. I did it on the 6th, not there. Oh, God, clowns. Right. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the same this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should be able to quite quickly get a wall built. I sound like Trumpy boy, don't I? Definitely sounds like there's more mobs spawning of different varieties out here, which is not necessarily the best thing in the world. Oh crap! Right, I'm going to just try and get this wall put down around the area, just to get that. Ah, what was that? Ow! Oh, bloody hell! just bear with me a sec. Sorry about that. Ow. Stop it. Oh, bugger. This is not good. Not good at all. These are... I forgot about these guys. Ow. Anybody else? Oh, typically I've got knock at the door at just the perfect moment there. Oh, damn you. Go away. Let me be, you swining. I could have done with a flatter terrain area, couldn't I, really? I'm sure he's pathing round right as we speak. Well, we're kind of getting to the point where I think we've made the place a little bit safer. It's not perfectly safe yet, but... if we can just get these walls in, then we'll have a start for what I want to achieve. We should probably eat before long as well. Oh, karate zombies. Okay. Now, as long as these guys don't have any form of missile weapon, we are reasonably safe. And in this stage, they don't. So that is a wither kitty, though, I'm sure. Hang on. That looks like a... is that a concussion? Hello. Right. We're getting to a point where I've got a reasonably safe enclave to call home. It's not spider proof by any stretch, but it is at least zombie proof. Go around this side. So, yeah, I think that's a direwolf. And once we've got this bit done, we can be a little bit happier. About, we'll light the top of this wall up, and we can call the first stage of getting into the hunting dimension done. So there, and there, and in the middle, there, there, there. That is a concussion creeper, isn't it? Sure it is. Right, we need to be able to get down, or up, but depending on your perception of down and up. And we also need to light up the top of that. Okay, well, there we go. We have a reasonable safe beachhead in the hunting dimension now. It's not spider proof as we've previously mentioned, but it is at least proof against most mobs. What do I need food wise? Fruit and grain. Okay. That'll give me grain. I didn't put that out, did I? probably going to need some more as well. Let me grab some fruit, because that's going to be a thing. Right, so armed with that, we can start... No, not that. We can start shaping this. And what we're going to do is we'll put an overhang over this, or even a roof at some point. It doesn't really matter which. But what we need to do is get a flat area to work with, and then we can come out and work more with the actual spawning mechanism. So let me do a little bit of digging and work, and I shall be back with you in a sec. Alright, we're back in the overworld. Unfortunately it's night time, so that was an unpleasant surprise. I've lit it up, just a little bit of work, but we are going to need to gather some more resources at this side to continue with my plans. What's my armour looking like? Not too bad. So yeah, we need to get reeds, and I need to divest myself of quite a bit of crap as well that I have picked up while I am at it. That's not right. There we go. That's the one, isn't it? And then do that. That'll do for that. There we go. Those and that can go away. Somewhere abouts I should have some mob drops. I do. And somewhere else we should have our old armor. We do, so we can repair those bits with the bits we've picked up from the mob drops again. Helps if you use the right thing, but you know, you knew that and I knew that. It's just that my mouse didn't know that. So they can go away as spares. We're going to take some more of this, get rid of a bit of that. And then we need to go walking. I need to go and find sugarcane. Yeah, quite a lot of it. So, I probably need to plant sugarcane, I should say, down all the way down here. So I'm going to go and get that bit done, and well, have a little wander around. I'm just wondering whether it's worth playing this on the let's go places we've not been game. So head over here, for example, and just see what's at the other side of that. Because we've kind of walked down that way. What else? We've got plenty of knowledge of what's over there. I think we should, yeah, I'm going to do that. That makes a lot more sense to me than doing that. So I'm going to follow this river around just to get so far, and then we'll see about picking up hopefully some reeds and sugar canes, because I don't think we've got any other access to spikes yet, have we? No. But punji sticks will do the job perfectly fine, if you know, a bit painfully slowly on the old growing of the stuff. So I'm going to take a little wander. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I've come back out this way into the well, I'm actually down here now, but there's a savannah up here, and this is where we found, I'm trying to think what we found out. We've been out this way. I can't remember exactly what it was we discovered down here, but anyway, but there's something over here which looks interesting. I've got a whole 6 sugar canes so far. I am proverbially rolling in it. But there's a village over here. So we'll go and have a look at that. See whether this is one that's not this is one that's generated in this age. So, and there's one of those structures as well, which I'm not too worried about. They're just structures. Now I'm fairly certain there won't be anything worthwhile here, because this again looks pretty ruined. And yeah, I mean, there's no chests or anything. It's just a village, which was interesting itself, but there we go. And we are now here, So we'll head around and just have a little fertile. I'm looking, I really should be sticking close to the edges of the water, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Obviously I need the sugar canes, but I also need shoggoth layers. We don't have any clearly in this area. I'm curious about these as well. If I can, as long as it's not in my hotbar, I can carry it, so we might as well. We will also need to jump in here and grab our sleeping mat, because that's the thing. I made that shield, you know, and I didn't use it. And I've no doubt most of you have pointed this out to me in the comments already, because, you know, that's how it works. Yeah, we definitely need more shoggoth layers though, and we need to mark all the things that we find, anything of interest while we're at it. I don't think these are going to be of any use whatsoever, but the cult stuff, the Cthulhu things will be. I don't think we're seeing any shoggoth layers down there though. Anyway, quickly sleep the night off. We'll continue hunting for sugarcane and shoggoth layers, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, it turns out that shoggoth layers, both shoggoth layers and sugarcane are quite rare. I didn't find it much. I found some sugarcane, not a lot, 16 pieces, but we can soon get those planted and make that up to like more. So that's the thing, although it's not going to be a fast thing. And I don't think, do we have snad in this? If we do, we don't know how to craft it yet. But that is fine. We'll pop this all the way down like that, let that grow. Because we are going to need to go and do some hunting in the area. I did kill a few more wolves and stuff, but nothing really exciting out there, to be honest. It was all pretty much business as usual. Got a little bit of wear and tear on the armor, and I need to eat, so yeah, that's the thing too. But we also need to probably cook this wolf meat up. That'll do. We can sleep the night off, and I'm not entirely sure how long I've been recording. Let me just double check. Way too long, and I've achieved way too little. Yeah, so I think we're going to call it that, and I will see you next time. But until then, bye for now.